Today we're going to talk about a 5-night Virgin voyage that we just got off of not too long ago. This was the Costa Maya and Cozumel Charm voyage, and it was 5 nights out of Miami. Here we had just dropped our luggage off with the porters. They will take the luggage right to your room. Please remember to tip those gentlemen. They work very hard. Get your luggage to your room safely.
And also remember to keep your luggage tags on your bags, because you'll also use them to disembark the ship as well. On a lot of cruise lines, they give you tags later on when you disembark. Virgin does not do that, so just remember that. Keep them on your bags.
And we got here, we flew into Fort Lauderdale the night before, and our 2 other friends that were going with us flew in the morning of. So they met us at our hotel, and then we took a Uber from the hotel down to Fort Lauderdale. It was about a 35-minute ride, not too bad. I want to say we left Fort Lauderdale around 12:30, Mike?
Yes. And also it was cheaper than the train as well. It was half the cost of taking the new train down there from Fort Lauderdale. So you may want to check your Uber instead of taking, the train was nice, but this was a lot cheaper.
Right, the last Virgin voyage we went on, we did the Bright Line, and if you have 4 people going, it is much more economical just to probably take an Uber down to the port. So check-in was really easy. We did not have to stand in line. We had a 3:30 check-in time. Our friends had an 1:30 check-in time. So we decided to just kind of meet in the middle, even if Mike and I had to wait a little while and they could get on the ship. But when we got there, they had already started letting people on the ship. The line moved very, very quickly. I want to say within 5 to 10 minutes, we were checked in. Virgin does things a little bit differently with Embarkation. You check in first and then you go through security. Some other cruise lines put you through security and then you check in. Virgin also uses the wristbands, and those are recyclable at the end of your cruise. So if you decide at the end of your cruise that you want to put them back in the bin, they will erase the data on there and then reconfigure it for another cruiser at another time. So that's a nice way to recycle.
And if you have a problem with it, one of our, Cheryl, had a problem with hers falling off all the time, go get another one. If there's a problem with your wristband, go get another wristband, because they're very happy to just give you another ones, because you don't want to be dropping those all the time, because that was what's happening to her. Hers just kept falling off and falling off.
So some nice things about Virgin, if you've never been on a Virgin cruise before, that we'd like to talk about. The price for Virgin is the price for Virgin. So once you decide what sailing you're going to go on, what type of room you want, how many people are going to be in the room, you book the cruise, and that is what you pay. That includes all of your meals, all of your soft drinks, coffee, tea, but it does not include alcoholic beverages. It does not include the specialty coffees like the cappuccinos, the lattes, things like that. So there are extra charges for those. But other than that, any food on the ship from any restaurant is included in the price of what you pay for the sailing. So that's a really nice feature.
Maria, it's your birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Maria. Welcome aboard.
Yeah, she had a sticker on that said it was my birthday, so that they did it. And it was very nice that they do things like that for people. They're very, very accommodating for a lot of different people. And whatever you need, they will take care of you. They just ask.
Yes, the staff, they're very engaged. They interact with the passengers in a very lively way. They really want you to be part of the enjoyment on the ship. So whatever you're looking for, whether it's partying all day, partying all night, they'll help you find that. If you want to relax, there are places to go and just relax and have some quiet time. So anything goes on Virgin, you know, whatever your cup of tea, you'll be able to find it on Virgin. And it's really a super line and very friendly. And the staff seem very, very happy.
Yeah, they really do. And it's pretty interesting as well. When the staff goes off the ship, they have to wear their name tag. So when you run into them, it was pretty interesting. And I asked one of the staff, they said, oh no, we have to wear our name tags off the ship because they're representing Virgin even when they're off in different places. So, but the staff is wonderful.
So there's lots of different bars. This is the champagne bar. We're sort of walking around just trying to get our bearings, and we're trying to look for the elevators to take them up to our room. And you'll notice that on a Virgin ship, they don't write forward and aft. They write Z and A. So Z is for forward and A is for aft. That is how you're going to navigate the ship. So it's a little bit different. It may take you a little bit of time. This is our room. We had a standard balcony. There are some categories that have a little bit of a larger balcony room, and it makes the room a little bit wider. We have found that Virgin cabins are a little bit tighter than normal balcony cabins on other cruise lines, but laid out very efficiently, no issues with being too crowded.
Hello. I didn't see you come in. Welcome aboard Virgin Voyages. Now, I've got some important safety information that I must tell you before we cruise. Ahoy, everybody!
And you have to watch that before you go up and check into your muster station. It's pretty long though. I think, how long do you think the video was, Kat?
I think it was almost 10 minutes. It was a longer video, and they went through everything a few times. Now, it's not like a standard safety briefing that you're going to see on other cruise ships that's much more entertaining. So I think the reason for repeating a lot of the information a few times is because it's not very straightforward. And that's just my personal opinion. I think it was cute. They did a nice job, but safety briefings to me, I think are very important and should be taken with some seriousness, you know, because if people don't pay attention properly, it could be potentially catastrophic in the event of an emergency. So once we watch the video, you have to log that you have watched the video so that it registers. We went up and we found our friends to grab them so that we could take them down to our muster stations. They were on the same floor that we were on for the cruise, but they had a cabin aft and we had a cabin forward. So they had a different muster station than we did.
So we had to go find theirs first, and then we had to go find ours after that. But the thing is that do this first. Go down, watch the video, go into your room, and then go up to the muster station. And then after that, you're done. You can go right to the sail away party. Our sail away party, it was raining out, so they kind of had it in the centrum there. But other than that, it was great.
Right. Normally they have a huge party on board. They hand out champagne for sail away for all passengers, which is really nice. Unfortunately, like Mike said, it rained late in the afternoon in Miami that day. So we didn't get to enjoy that. They did the sail away party inside.
And that's all you do. You just put your bracelet up. They
scan it and you're on your way. But the ship cannot leave port. I'm sure you've heard this on some of our other videos, but the ship cannot leave port until every single passenger is accounted for in that muster drill. They have to know that every single passenger has watched that safety video and has checked in at their muster station in the event of an emergency, that they know where to go. That's me, mouth almost dropping on the floor because we're about to walk into the casino. This was a free cruise that we got from the casino, from Virgin actually. It was given to us after our first Virgin sailing. So this was a bounce back cruise, you know, you might as well say. So it was very nice.
And we'll leave a link at the back of the video to do the casino tour so you can see that. But now we're getting ready for dinner. We're going to the wake, and we love the wake. It is unbelievable.
Yes. So you can pause this video if you want to look at the menu a little bit closer. The Wake is their steakhouse. Phenomenal. But please, if you are going to be sailing on Virgin soon, or you have plans to book a Virgin voyage, please make sure that 45 days out, you go onto the app and you book your dinner reservations. They book up very fast. When I tell you that we had trouble getting reservations at certain restaurants on certain nights, we did. Now, fortunately, what they do is Virgin holds back 30% of the tables or of the bookings per night, so that when you get on the cruise ship on day one, if you haven't been able to make a reservation, all you have to do is go to the restaurant that day, and then they will make the reservation for you. And then throughout the week, if your plans change, all you have to do is go to that restaurant, tell them how your plans have changed and what you would like to do, and they will accommodate. One of the issues we had 2 different bookings, and our friends had made quite a few dinner reservations before we actually booked our free cruise. And then when we booked our free cruise, we couldn't combine the bookings together. It wouldn't let us match them up. So we had to change a lot.
And that's why they call it the wake. That's a beautiful shot, and you can really see the wake, and it's unbelievable.
Yeah, that is a view from outside of the restaurant. Just absolutely breathtaking. Please like and subscribe to this video. It really helps our channel, and hopefully we can bring you some more great content to entertain you.
Cat and Mike, the ship set sail on a journey that'll never fail. With the